This is amazing.
Alright, yeah,
Let's get this in.
Okay, my legs about to cramp. Okay. Okay, you ready?
I don't think you're gonna want to stay like this forever though.
Believe me, I do.
Break the bridge.
Alright, ready?
You seen him in Bernstein's.
Alright, good. You're an asshole. Hope you know that. Okay. Right. Okay, so this is the very first probably, hopefully, many more episodes of Brandon Babbles, and with me is a very special guest. Please say your name to the very, very smooth snowball mic.
Ariana Monteano.
Okay, you didn't have to go that far.
What?
Bro.
I'm joking. Okay, so the first thing that I kind of wanted to talk about today is because something very interesting came up, and I was thinking about what is the point of these fake glasses, which I have on. And I don't know, because someone told me that Harry Potter used fake glasses as a fashion statement. And I think that's kind of true. What do you think?
Well, I've never watched any of the Harry Potter movies.
Wow, nerd.
Never have. But I don't know. Maybe he did. I mean, I won't judge him for it because like fake glasses are kind of cute on people. And even though I have to wear real glasses.
Right, because you're blind as bad.
Yes.
Okay, and while we're on the subject of glasses, what do you think about those really weird ones? The ones that turn to sunglasses if you leave them out in the sun.
I do not like those.
You don't?
I do not like those. I think like they should be darker. But like once you like the sun goes in, the sun goes out,
Wait, what do you
it just
mean?
like
Wait,
starts to
what
look
do you
like
mean
weird.
What do you mean by get them darker?
I don't know, like some people like have them like shaded into light and it just looks weird because I can
You still
see
kind of
their
see
eyes.
their eyes? Right, because
I don't like that.
the whole point of it is to be like sunglasses, so why not
Yeah.
make them fully dark, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't like that. That's probably why I don't like that.
Right. Yeah, have you ever tried looking, speaking of like the whole tinted stuff, have you ever tried looking into someone's car like while they had tinted windows? Yeah?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what sucks?
What?
Right, so, story time. So, while I was waiting for my mom to pick me up, right? The wind started coming in, it's very windy, and my hair blows over like Donald Trump in that meme. You know what
Oh my god,
Yes.
yes.
The corn.
So my hair's messed up, and I always bring a spare comb, okay? So I walk up to a car, and I start doing my hair with a spare comb. And then the windows are tinted, so they have that good reflective, you know? But the bad thing about that is there was someone inside the car.
Oh my
And
god.
yes, and the reason how I knew is because I saw movement from the passenger side window, which is where I was checking my hair. And I didn't know what to do. I really didn't. Because, like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? You
just continue to fix your hair and hopefully they're like understanding to you.
No, but then, like, that's super embarrassing because, like,
And they would just like slowly walk away. Act like you didn't even see them, you know?
yeah.
Pretend like they weren't even there, you know?
Yeah.
But you just gotta like be like, hey, that just did not happen.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just like
And
But it
it did happen.
Yes,
But you just gotta like fly by and act like it did not happen.
how can you act like that stuff did not happen when there's someone else in the car knowing that happened?
Okay, but they're gonna know that. But like, you can just like forget about it, you know? You can just be like, nah, that just did not happen. Like,
Yo, speaking of embarrassing things, so one time I was, alright, so one time I'm with me, my brother, and my brother's best friend, right? So we decided to go swimming. It's the summer, and my brother's best friend came in from San Diego for like, I don't know how many weeks. Oh no, it was until summer was over. And we had a couple more days left in summer. And so naturally I was like, yo, why don't we all go swimming? And I kept bugging them, and they finally said yes. Okay, so on our way to go swimming, we put our stuff down near the pool, right? So I'm taking off my shirt so I could put it down near all the rest of my stuff. And while we were walking, my brother tells me that his friend doesn't know how to swim, and that's why he didn't want to go with me all those times I was asking. And so when we get to the pool, getting rid of all of our stuff, my brother pushes him into the pool, the deep end of the pool, right?
That's happened to me
And then I freak out. I'm like, "Yo, June, what the hell?" And then I jump in there because my brother's friend's super tall, and I jump in there and I tried dragging him to like the shallow side or until he could stand up, and he just stands up out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what? And I get up, I put my head above water, and my brother's rolling on the floor, and I'm like, what's going on? And he says, Brandon, he knows how to swim. I was just messing with you.
Oh my god.
It was so messed up. Because I dead ass thought that my brother just pushed his best friend into the pool where he said he could swim.
I think that's like believable too because that's happened to me.
Yeah,
But, like,
and-
I legit didn't know how to swim.
And my brother said like, oh yeah, my face sold it. I was like, no, it wasn't your face that sold it. The fact that you pushed him into the pool and my natural impulse is to go save him. You know?
Mhm.
No, and I was just so pissed at him. I never let that go. And me and my brother one time went on a pranking, like a scaring spree. We would scare each other at random points.
I like this.
Why did you say it like that? Because, like, it's,
Oh.
what's it called? ASMR? Where it's like, I'm liking this.
Crunch.
And the nails, it's just like.
Stop it.
Crunch.
Yeah! I love that though.
Oh no, so one time, my brother gets home from school earlier than me, right? Because I had football practice, and my brother didn't do any sports at that time. And so he went home early, decided to take a shower, and but my dad was also home because I think he didn't have any work that day. But then he hid it in my brother's closet, and my brother was on the phone with his girlfriend at the time, and then my brother walks into the room, and my dad jumps out from the closet and goes, bah! And mind you, my brother only has a towel on.
Wow.
Oh!
And so he gets scared, and because my brother doesn't, because what I do when I put on a towel, I put it around my waist, and then I roll it up, so that way like it stays there, so I can walk around with that one hand. But my brother doesn't, I guess he didn't do that at the time, and so when my brother jumped, the towel flew up.
Oh god.
Oh my,
That's such a bad-
it was the best thing.
I have
in the
something
world.
to add. I did that with my mom.
It was like the greatest. And my dad took video of it too, and like,
My side chick.
and so luckily my the video stopped before it showed anything explicit.
Explicit.
And so, and no, and one time I tried getting him with this. It never worked, but I thought it was the best idea. So you know those TNT puppets?
Yo.
Okay, so I thought about, since my brother's older, he used to be the one to wake up first of all of us. So what I was thinking of doing is the night before, I would put TNT puppets along like underneath the toilet seat. And so that way when my brother sat down to go bathroom, all I would hear was pop, 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 pop.
Oh my god.
It never worked, but I thought it was the best idea ever. What about you, Anna? You have any embarrassing, funny stories?
Oh yeah, she does.
Embarrassing funny stories?
Yeah, because the best kind of stories are the embarrassing ones.
I don't know. Embarrassing stories. Let's think about this.
Yeah, like, were you ever just like doing your makeup or something in public and then just like,
Oh, okay, I have one.
oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
So, me and my best friend, well, she used to be my best friend.
Oh.
Damn.
We used to go out. We used to love playing with makeup when we were younger. We were like maybe like 13.
Mhm.
So our thing was to like make ourselves look totally like bad with makeup.
No.
So
Wait, did you guys do each other's makeup?
no,
Okay, that was.
we did our own makeup. But like our plan was to like, be like which one of us looked worse than the other.
Yeah.
So we would do our makeup, and then like we'd have really thick black eyebrows, and like we looked terrible.
Oh god.
Basically, we looked terrible, and we'd go to like Walmart and like walk around like that, and we just like we did absolutely nothing when we went, but like we'd just walk around to see like how many people stare at us, and then like a few times like this lady came up to my friend and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your eyebrows," but the thing was, I was like, wow, she just really lied to you like that.
Yeah.
Like, her eyebrows are like this thick, like
Oh.
2 inches thick.
2 inches, 2 fingers thick?
Yeah, 2 finger thick. Like, it was like really bad. And I was
Yo,
just like, wow, she just
Yo, that should
lied
be a
to
name of a
you.
makeup product. 2 fingers thick.
2 fingers thick.
No, that should be the name of like an eyebrow salon. Like people go to get like their eyebrows
2
A
fingers thick.
stripper.
2 finger thick. That's a great name.
A stripper.
By the way, Brandon Babbles is sponsored by Fresno High soccer water polo team. So please go out to the field or the pool, depends. They play on both. To see men in speedos walking around trying to get into each other's goals.
Yep, they play for both teams.
Yep.
They got a mic goal.
Interesting. Oh my god. Did I tell you about how I messed up my knee?
No.
Oh, okay. So interesting story. So just for the sake of the podcast, I'm a cheerleader, and so one time we're doing a stunt, okay, and normally in a stunt, when you're about to, there's this thing called a bump down, right? And so what a bump down is when you try to deload the flyer from the bases and the back spots, and that's it, right? And so when we're doing an average bump down, what I have to do as a back spot is I have to grab a patay. Now what a patay is like that sweet spot in between like the butt and the thigh. Not too low, not too high, but just there, right? Wow, this makes me sound like super creepy.
It's right here.
No, and so I grab her patay, and then the bases, I guess, like sweeped her feet, and like her entire weight went on me, and I wasn't expecting her whole weight to go on me, and so my knees forcefully bent inward, like you know that emoji with like the laughing face and like the greater than less hand symbol.
Yes.
That you literally like that's
Oh.
my knees look like that emoji. Like
Oh
you
my
could have
gosh.
done math or geometry. Like measure angle Brandon being folded.
Ooh.
The alligator goes
That
for the
sounds,
bigger
that
number.
sounds so painful.
It was like, cause I could bend my knees inward like that normally, right? But them being forcefully like bent inwards is like I literally got folded like a tortilla. Like I melted like a stick of butter thrown into a fire. Like it was that bad.
So detailed.
Didn't you used to be a cheerleader?
Oh. No.
No.
I tried. I did a little bit of something. Not going too deep into that, but
Oh.
I just didn't feel like it was the right sport for me.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't like what I thought it would be. I was thinking like High School Musical cheerleading,
Okay,
like
wait.
greatness, but like
Okay, wait, let's be honest here. Just for the sake of the record. Almost nothing in Fresno is good. Like, what is Fresno known for? We're literally known for Derek Carr, who is now a bust, mind you, and like, he's just not good. He's almost as good as his brother David.
yeah, but at the time I was really like much younger,
Yeah,
so I thought it was gonna be like
glamorous and all that.
yeah, like cheerleader. I can do whatever I want,
But,
But like I didn't get along with most of the girls.
okay.
It's really hard since I'm so shy.
Mhm.
But at the same time, like I was like really talkative,
Mhm.
but like pretty shy.
Same.
And I guess like we just didn't have that kind of connection. On my like with all the steps and things,
Right.
I am just not like with that.
Or
And
you're
then
just
they
not
would do
coordinated.
like no, I am not
Oh my
at
God.
all. I'm very very clumsy.
I had the same coordination as a pigeon.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
No, I try saying this to my teammates, but I think they think I'm joking when I say this, but I literally say sometimes out in the middle of practice, I'm like, I hate all you guys. They think I'm joking. Very few of them I'm okay with. Very few I'm okay with. Like, I'm okay with the back spots in the bases that are guys. I'm okay with them because they don't really bother me too much. But some of the flyers, like they're just. One of them gets on my nerves a lot. Like it doesn't even have to be in cheer. Like just in school, I should be on my nerves, and it bugs me. And what's worse is that like one time that same girl mentioned about a drop that I had, and that drop caused the girl to like because this girl had a reoccurring back injury, and because of me, the girl fell on her back, and she's out now. She's no longer in cheer. I'm not sure if she could do much because of her back. But this one girl reminded me of that because one of the bases said, "Oh yeah, trust Brandon. He could catch you." But he's like, "Oh yeah, but remember what happened with her?" And I was like, wow, you, like, the one time I actually try to be nice to you, you go ahead and do that. Wow.
Yeah. See, like, I've met a lot of the cheerleader girls, and I do not get along with a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like, no, I do not.
And just, like, to be honest, like, I joke around with them a lot. Like, I make jokes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes they're just, how do I say this? Not that they take things too seriously, they're just that. I think it's just personally my sense of humor. I think half it's my fault. I'm like, you know my sense of humor. It's awful. My English.
I think we kind of have almost the same sense of humor, except for you talk a lot more than I do.
Yeah, that's literally the point of this podcast.
But I think we do have, like, that's why we get along,
Yeah.
like, so well, because we kind of have the same sense of humor, and we know that we're joking with each other.
Yeah, we know that.
But I guess, like, when we meet new people, like, it's just, like, not that, like...
See, I could meet new people because, like, you've seen how, like, outgoing and just, like...
Very outgoing.
Yeah. And I think that makes it... Because I don't like that whole, like, meeting new people barrier where it's, like, that awkward, like, hey... And you're just, like...
Maybe it's, like, some of them are, like, kind of intimidated by how outgoing you are.
I don't think it's intimidation. I think it's just because making new friends has always been an issue for some people. Because, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, when I moved schools, I used to think, like, oh my god, making friends is going to be so hard. But then just, like, next day, like, I'm just like, hey, my name's Brandon. Nice to meet you. Mind if I sit with you so we can share our dino nuggets? So,
Oh my gosh, I was never like that.
you would...
I would not speak a word. My mom had always told me to, like...
Go make friends.
Yeah, she's like, you can make friends, and I was just like, no. And I feel like half of the reason is because, like, I've always had anxiety, and I've always thought too much, and then, my mom, when I was a child, she'd be like, shut up, be quiet, and I was just like, okay, I got it.
Oh.
And, like, sometimes, you know, as a child, you, like, say things that you're not supposed to.
Yeah, because no kid has a filter at that age.
Yeah, no kid has a filter at that age, but like at that age, my mom was like on me all the time about it, and I was just like, okay, let me just not speak.
Yeah.
So I just did it, and it's probably why I have so many communication issues while still being in school.
See, now that's why I'm doing this podcast, because my mom was kind of the same way. Because I would have no filter, and my mom would be like, you're not supposed to say that. I'm like, and I was the questioning type, like, I don't like being, like, sometimes I understand, like, if someone looks scared or panicking, like, yo, just do this, like, I'll be like, yeah, sure, no problem. But if someone's like, yo, Brandon, just do this, I have to ask why. Because I don't like doing things without being told why, and that kind of causes me and my mom to butt heads, kind of. No, but then, like, as a kid, like, she'll say that, like, she'll be like, oh, yeah, stop saying this, but I'll ask questions, and I'll still learn from it. I still do. But then, the one thing that causes, yeah, like, I just want facts, you know? Because...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that too.
I'm the same
And
way.
like sometimes it's like things that you need to talk about.
Yeah.
But your parents are not letting you talk about it, you know?
Yeah, because, like...
Because, like, it's a weight on you, and you're, like, so young that you actually need to talk about it. And, like, if you just don't ever talk about it, you're never going to want to talk about your feelings.
Exactly.
And your parents are going to wonder why you're not going to want to talk about your feelings. And it's
Right.
because they told you not to do it.
Right. Oh, my God. What's it called? Sometimes I see my little cousins, and, like, they'll fight each other. And then, and my other cousin, who, like, she would say, oh, yeah, they're just playing. I'm like... Yo, one of them literally sweeped the legs and went for the ground and pound. One of them looks like Conor McGregor. What do you mean they're just playing? He's got them in an arm bar. How is that? He's got them in the guillotine chokehold. How can you say they're just playing?
Oh my god.
This kid's a born jiu-jitsu master.
They're
Dude, judo kicked his way out of his mom's womb.
Oh my gosh.
from we're Vikings
I
here.
remember oh my gosh, you do not know my childhood. Like, I would have to go through that every day.
Fighting your siblings?
Fighting my siblings, my cousins, because they were kind of like my siblings, because they were always at my house, because
Right.
school, we'd have to pick them up, and we'd have to take them to their house, and, like, I'd see them, like, every day. So, like, fighting with them was, like, the hardest thing to do, because they were, like, so much bigger than I was, and I was just, like, 6, and they were, like, 15. And then, like, we'd have like so many fights from that, and like it was mostly because I was a girl, and my cousins are boys.
Oh wow.
So they were like,
family.
yeah. it
Yo,
was
I gotta
very
watch that word. 'Cause
sexist.
that word could like make or break a person. Gotta watch that
And it
word.
was just like, and then like no, we're all fine now because they realized like what they did was wrong because
Yeah.
they were very sexist as when they were younger because of
The-
what they were taught.
Cooties.
Yo, I think all kids are kind of brought up like that. Because when I was a kid, I was told like girls have cooties. You know, remember the whole thing? Like you would purpose like.
Oh, they weren't mad about that. They were just like, girls can't do this. Girls can't do
Oh
that.
my god! As a kid, I had a sign on my door when my cousins went by that says "No girls allowed." And like looking back at it, I was like, wow, that's so messed up. Like I'm pretty sure like. 'Cause my
They use me to make them food, and then that's about it.
Wow.
They were like, "That's all girls ever do is they make you food," and I was just
No.
like, I was 6, and I was just like, "Oh, okay."
Oh no! Oh my god!
That's
Oh my
smart.
I didn't understand that as a child, like
Yeah.
being 6, and you're like being told like girls bring you food.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I bring more food, and
Right.
I'm just like, yes, feed them. That's good. That's what I'm made for.
Oh
But, like,
no.
I was like, I soon learned like after like
Yo, so many red flags.
yeah, being so like I was just taught so wrong from so many different parts of my family, and I was just like, oh no, this is not okay.
Oh no, the thing that what my mom does is like when she wants me to give her like a reason why like I don't trust her and things, because the reason why I don't really ask her for help on homework is because one time I had a math problem, right, and I needed help on it, and my mom gave me the complete wrong answer. It was like predictions and addition was the answer. I'm like, no, mom, I need an actual number answer. But do you know what she told me? Because we were doing this at the laundromat. Guess what she told me? She said, fine, go ahead and fail your life. And I was like, yo, this is like
Oh my
this is a
God.
4th grade math problem. Like what?
Hit it that
No, and
shit.
so
I get so
oh no,
annoyed.
and then what was really bad is that I used to go to one of those IB elementary schools.
Whoa.
Yes, I was in IB very young, and so what the teacher would do is she would be like, okay, whoever like who do you, like someone would say an answer, and then you would have to switch sides of a line. Like they'd be like, okay, this line is you agree, this line is you disagree, right? And we'll just kind of go down the thing, and I'll take up like 30 minutes probably of like each like talking about it and then figuring out why we're wrong. And then when it came my turn, I was so embarrassed before even saying it. I said additions and predictions, and the whole class just shifted to your wrong side, and that was just the worst because like kids were laughing at me too. They'd be like,
Oh my gosh.
yo, it's
I think I've done that once, and like after that, I was just like, counselor's office now.
no. No, so the thing that really like, because I know like if I had just continued down that path, I would have just like never spoke up or never be outgoing. But then that very same day, we got a homework assignment, right?
Mhm.
And I got the answers, and I got the answer right. And on that next day, when it came to doing like the whole right and wrong thing,
Mhm.
when I shared my answer, the entire class tried saying I was wrong. But you know like that fire that you feel like when you're just like pissed, and you're just like, you know what? No, I'm not wrong. You're wrong. You know that? Like when you just snap back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've done that a few times.
No, and so what's it called? And so that day when I gave out my answer and everyone was telling me I was wrong, I was like, you know what? No, I'm right. What? I am right. I bet you I'm right. And then when the teacher said, yeah, no, Brennan's actually right. Like I was there and I was like, I started feeling like it was an iota of pride. Like I was just like, wow, I'm right. And that really inflated my ego. And that's why I am the way I am now. Because I think ego could be inflated like by a very young age. Because it doesn't take that much to shoot down a kid's confidence. Because all you have to do is say they're wrong, or they're dumb, or they're stupid. Or that's all you have to say. But it takes a lot to build up confidence itself. You
Oh
know?
my gosh. Yeah. Still looking for that.
See, I find confidence in the majority of things I do. like that's why I say the jokes I say, is because my thing is like, okay, if it offends people, great. But if I say it and I don't think it's wrong, and someone has a problem with it, great. But I can't take it. I can't change my joke, you know, because my Jesus Christ joke. I think it's a great joke because I got it from my favorite movie, and my favorite movie is The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. And in the movie, he gets shot in the hand, and it heals back up. And the guy who shot him says, Jesus Christ. And the guy says, Jesus Christ? Here's a joke for you. Stop me if you heard this one. Jesus Christ walks into a hotel, hands the innkeeper 3 nails, and tells him, hey, can you hang me up for the night? And now, personally, I think that's hilarious because I'm Catholic, and I'm not like all for like making fun of religions and all that because I'm not in any position to be like that religion's wrong, that religion's dumb. Like I can't critique or put in my 2 cents because I've never experienced it myself. Like I don't know what it's like to be a Christian, or I don't know what it's like to be a Muslim, or anything like that. I don't know what it's like, so I can't really critique. And that's why I love the joke so much because if someone like when I told that joke to someone, an atheist hit me. Like she actually hit me like in the head, and I was like, "Why'd you hit me? Did I offend you? Like, do you believe in Jesus and a God?" She's like, "No, I'm an atheist." Then why'd you hit me?
Because you mentioned Jesus and it really made her mad, but like
Trigger warning, I guess.
I don't think that was a reason for her to hit you.
Right, and like the way I am, it's kind of like. I'm not an eye for an eye kind of guy, because then that would just go back and forth all day. It's like, oh, you hit me, I hit you. Oh, you hit me back, so I get hit back. That could go back and forth all day. And so I'm kind of like, I'm an eye for an eye, but I'm more like eye for a heart. Because like, oh, you hit me, I'm gonna go back twice as hard. You know?
Mm.
So like my brother, I told you that he leaves his wet towels on my bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm starting to throw every single time he does that, I'm gonna grab that wet towel and throw it on his pillow. Exactly. Yeah.
It's terrible, but okay.
Yeah, I know it's awful. But like, my towels don't stink because I take cold showers, and so it doesn't get that hot, steamy stench. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm not gonna say my part. Nope.
You sound a little sick there, okay?
Very sick, dude. I've been sick for the longest time ever.
You have lip balm.
Since like last year, and I'm still sick. And I've been taking my antibiotics, and nothing is working.
I had my leg up on Anna the whole time, and it finally just created like some messed up pattern on your sweater.
That's righteous, man.
Gnarly, brah.
Righteous.
Also Gnar.
Gunnar Buckles. Captain Sparkles.
No.
I can never sit right. I don't like sitting normally.
That's just
Yo,
that's
I don't
perfect.
Like it either. Cause you know how okay, you know how professional exotic male dancers
Oh.
sit on chairs,
Mhm.
and yes, I just used a complete technical term because this is a kid-friendly podcast. Is this kid-friendly? I'm joking. This is not kid-friendly.
You said dead ass already. It's over.
No, and so you know how they sit like they sit with the chair backwards. Kind of like what my cameraman is doing.
Don't put me in this.
You're,
Yes.
No.
No, and so sometimes I like to sit that way. I do, because I think it's interesting. Because like, I used to watch it because like there was a cop show where like I forgot what the name of it, but the detective would sit like that as he interviewing people. He'd be like, okay, so what were you doing on May 13th,
Yes.
9 a.m.? He's like, I swear, man, I wasn't there. I don't know who did it, man. And like after like 3 minutes, the guy's like, okay, I'll tell you.
Breaks.
It's like, wow, way to weak defense. Like, if anything, just keep lying. What kind of shows did you used to watch as a kid? Like, what was the one show that you were just like, yes?
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana?
Hannah Montana over everything.
Wait, wasn't Hannah Montana on Cartoon Network?
No, it was on Disney Channel.
It was?
Hannah Montana was always on Disney Channel.
It would play right after Sweet Life on Deck.
Sweet Life with Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
All right, and I think that concludes the podcast, the very first episode of Brandon Babbles. I am Brandon Gonzalez, and my special guest is
Ariana Montana.
being extra as always, and
Always.
I'll talk you guys' ear off later. Oh
Yay!
my god!